What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of my Skyblock adventures. Today, we need a serious talk. I know this is not about my sexuality, like many of you assume. This is actually about filmmaking. It's a topic that I am very passionate about. Well, many of you may not believe it, but I am actually an actor. I've been in a lot of films. And if you wanna check my IMDb, which I'm gonna be shamelessly promoting, and my Instagram, which I'm also gonna shamelessly promote, you can see all of that in the description down below. But now, back to the main point. Acting. Or more so, filmmaking. Filmmaking is big. It's tough. It's not easy. No, I've tried to shamelessly get some things off the ground, and it is not easy, you know? I mean, write a script, you know, actually filming, make sure you get the budget. It's all tough work. You gotta make sure you surround yourself with people you trust. And that can be very difficult, because a lot of people are, to be quite frank, bad. A lot of people don't know what they're doing. And it makes life very difficult for them to, or not to make their life difficult, it makes everyone else's life difficult. Because now they're just working with people that don't understand how things work. And I don't think I could ever stress how annoying that is when you're working with somebody that doesn't fully understand how things, like people that don't stick to their own lane, people that micromanage, you know, they need to take control of everything. It's awful. It's very much bad. Everyone starts hating you because you're overstepping, right? I mean, imagine this, right? You need a guy to chop down some trees so you can light your fireplace, and you know, so you hire a guy. He's the best in the business. He's very good. But then the guy comes, right, and you see him chop trees, and you're like, oh, I think I know a better way to chop trees. Now, mind you, you don't have experience chopping trees, but you think you know better. So you go outside and you grab his axe and you say, actually, I think I need you to chop the trees like this, because I think it's going to preserve the wood a lot better, it's going to make it stay there longer, and I think it'll be faster for you. And then you proceed to chop down every single tree in the area, right? That's essentially what some people do in filmmaking, and that's very bad. It makes a lot of people very upset, and it is just not good. I heavily, like, if you want to get into the industry, the entertainment industry, I'll let you know right now, you gotta be everyone's friend, right? Like, you don't have to like everybody, right? You might even hate a lot of people, and that's completely fine. But you gotta keep things simple. You can't show dislike to people. You gotta really know who to trust, who to talk to, who's like good in quotes, who's bad in quotes. You know, if you're gonna really like shame talk people, you gotta make sure you're talking to the right guys. People that are not gonna, like, you know, go behind your back, because it's those kinds of people that are gonna mess you up in the industry. Speaking of all that, I do have a film coming out in tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow. Oh, I guess actually today at 4 o'clock. If you guys want to see me in a film, actually see me in action, keep an eye out. The film is called The Metaverse Anomaly. It should be coming out 4 p.m. Eastern Time, and then you can do the math wherever else that is. I think it's 2 p.m. PST, but I could be wrong. I don't really know the times after that. But if you guys are interested in seeing me act, seeing what I do, definitely go check that out. Or if you want to see some of my other projects, go on my IMDb, and a lot of them should be on YouTube, and the IMDb will take you to those pages. Just remember, guys, if you want to make a film, make sure you are not micromanaging. Now, let people do their jobs. You pay them to do their jobs, so let them do their jobs well. You know, you can only ruin them. You can only ruin the film by being on everyone's toes, and you know, and make sure everything's to your liking. Trust people. They're trained professionals. They've been working there for years. You know, like, you watch people's reels and their resumes. You read all the work they do. Why would you go to yourself and be like, well, I don't think these guys know what I want? Sure, they've made great movies. They worked with Marvel. Sure, they made great films, award-winning films. Sure, they know all these famous people, and all these famous people like them and say they do a good job. But I think I know better than them. Like, come on, guys, you're just being, you're plainly, you're being ridiculous, right? You think you're not that good. I'm gonna be quite real. No one's that good. All right, trust the employees, trust the workers, let them do their job. Right, and I promise you that you're gonna get something that you will absolutely love. Sometimes when you just lose a little bit of control, beautiful things happen. And that's a lesson I think a lot of people need to start learning. And the sooner that a lot of these people start to learn that, the better their films become, and the more their own dreams will become reality. Anyways, guys, that is the end of today's video. Thanks for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed. And that's about it, man. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate all of you. And don't forget to subscribe!